try to keep everybody safe as much as we could, and just trying to stay on the phone with 911, just because we wanted to make sure they were coming. They couldn't come fast enough, and just making sure that they were.
How long did that 911 wait feel like?
Hours. Yeah.
And you said those shots were very clear from where you were on the second floor.
Yeah. The office that we were in probably had about 20 people just barricaded. Yeah.
Were you literally just, I'm assuming, hugging one another, holding one another?
Yeah, and we had the desk barricaded against the door.
And what were you hearing? So the desk is barricaded against the door.
What were you hearing outside?
What are you hearing?
We heard gunshots. We kept hearing gunshots, and we kept hearing the cops saying, "Get down," and it was very muffled, but the stairwell was right next to the office, so we kept hearing like people talking, and we heard the canines come up the steps.
Did you hear the suspect saying anything?
We couldn't hear him saying anything or her saying anything.
With the gunshots, tell me about the rapid fire gunshots. Like, what are we dealing with?
I don't know, honestly.
Lots and lots.
I don't know, honestly.
Yeah, you mentioned it was muffled. You did say that you guys try to do everything you can. I asked you, what do you want people at home to know? People are praying for you. People are making sure you guys are okay. What do you really want them to know about today and what happened in there?
Just do all that you can to try to make sure everybody's safe. Because that's all we were trying to do, was just make sure everybody was safe.
Can you talk about how close-knit Public Works is? I mean, that's like a family in there, right?
Yeah.
Talk to us about how this is more than the coworkers, right? This is like a home to you. You're here every day with these people. I mean, that has to be at home.
Yeah. We just were trying to text everybody because, like you said, like we knew everybody, but we didn't know where everybody was at that time. So we were just trying to find out, like, if our friends were safe, if the people that we knew were in the office were safe.
Describe to me how you would describe this type of evil.
I just don't know why anyone would do something like that. I don't know what would possess somebody to just come in and just start shooting at people.
You have seen this around the country, and now
right. So
it's
how
come
does it feel to know it's happening
all
right
across
here in
the
your
country,
hometown?
and now it's coming.
It's just surreal, and like I said before, you see this on the news all the time, and you just you pray for the people, and you just hope that they're okay, but you never think it's going to happen to you. But when it happens to you, it's just a totally different experience, and you think about your family, you think about like everybody that you know, just pray that they're safe.
To know that you...
Megan Banton.
Megan, what do you do? B-A-N-T-O-N. What do you do next after a day like this? Do you go home and just hug your family? Talk about how you go about the rest of your day knowing what just occurred.
I'll probably have a lot of trouble sleeping at night, but just going home, hugging my family. I have a 11-month-old baby at home, and all I could think about was him. Basically just like processing payroll stuff, anything for the department. I basically help everybody in my department.
And it's Banton, B-A-N-T.
Megan, what would you want to say to those families out here who unfortunately have loved ones who were injured? What would you want to say to them?
We tried everything we could to keep them safe, so I'm sorry if anybody got hurt.
Megan, I'm so sorry you went through that. I wish you the best of luck. I'm so sorry.
All right, we're going to let you get home to your husband. Any last words, just what you want people to know just about today, or just your message to the community? People are concerned.
Just ask people those questions, or reach out to somebody if you see.
Good evening, I'm Margaret Brennan. As we begin with breaking news, and at least 11 people have been killed in a shooting at a municipal building in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Jeff Pegues has the very latest. Jeff?
Margaret, as you said, there are 11 people dead, but that is a number that can rise because there are many injured at this hour. Police say a disgruntled employee is responsible. He is now dead. Investigators say it unfolded at about 4 p.m. this afternoon. That's when the active shooting began. There was an officer who was injured, but he survived, and investigators say it was because he was wearing an armored vest. The initial shots were fired at around 4:30 this afternoon.
We have multiple live victims that are coming out.
Police rushed to the scene, with some taking cover behind vehicles.
We are still actively clearing the building for victims and secondary suspects.
The active shooter situation was centered in Building 2 of the Virginia Beach Municipal Center, which is located next to City Hall, as well as the police and sheriff's departments. Shalia Cook works in the courthouse.
We heard shooting, but we didn't think it was that close, like in proximity of the building.